What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So the Dale Marrow is in the garage, which I'm going to call it the Dale Marrow, which is the 1992 Dale Earnhardt replica car, which we are going to go balls to the walls on. I have some stuff that I'm going to show you guys today, just to kind of give you an idea of what in depth we are doing to this car to make it kind of official. So obviously they never had the Camaro in the 80s, 90s, in the actual NASCAR, other than, you know, like the IROC series and stuff like that. But I still think it's going to turn out pretty cool, especially with the way the ground effects are on the third gens. It made sense to do this. So before we get into anything with the 92, I have to take the interior plastics that are already taken off but just sitting in the back and take them up and put it into my 1988 Camaro so we can get that all done and ready to go for the wedding, which is in like 2.5 weeks. All right, guys, let's grab these plastics, throw them in the bed of the truck. Don't mind the beer bottles. They're everywhere. That's how we get stuff done around here. It's some good old-fashioned tap water. So we'll get all these pieces loaded up and figure out what we're going to put on the car today. Oh, the old whippersnapper out there, want to? All right, well, scratch that idea because my dad has it backed into the garage and there's no keys here for me to move it. He must have taken them to work or whatever the hell is going on. So we're not working on the 88 today, which is fantastic. Just what I wanted to not do today. Anyway, we will go down and work on the 92. This fat, drunk motherfucker is smoking a cigarette in the bed of my truck. Look at him. He's a fucking idiot. Alright, so we're back down at my house. Sorry if I kind of sounded frustrated there. That's probably one of my biggest pet peeves, is somebody wanting you to do something and then not being ready for you to do it. That just, quite frankly, pisses me off. So guess what? Not doing it today. I'll do it another day. Whatever. We'll work on the 92. Alright, guys, so as you saw in previous videos, we did just kind of temporary plastic dip this green because I was debating if I wanted to do like a military green. So I think for right now I'm going to do like a little bit of a time lapse. I'm going to try to peel this off the best that I can and then just sand down whatever needs to be done after that, because we are going to start working our way all the way up to the front of the car. I'm actually going to walk over to my grandpa's real quick because I have the big GM sticker that is going to go on the top here. So as you guys can see, there's a big 11 by 11 GM sticker that is going to be somewhat in the middle. Obviously, we'll critique that once, you know, this is all painted and prepped and ready to go. And then we'll have the Good Ranch emblem going down below this. And I'm debating if I want to do the Chevy emblem, the sticker that Dale had on his car, on the hood or on the bumper. So we'll have to figure that out when the time comes. But in the meantime, let's peel off this plastic dip. So that time lapse was probably like 1.5 minutes of me picking at this, and that's all I've gotten accomplished. I should have put this on thicker when I just tested it to begin with. I should have just sprayed it a little bit thicker. That way it was a lot easier to pull off, because normally I never have any issue with plastic dip unless it's not thick enough. So with it not being thick enough, you can pull it, but then it just wants to tear. So that's kind of what I'm dealing with right now. So I'm just going to keep working at this and probably eventually give up and start working at the back. Jack and Coke, the official fuel of the Dale Marrow. Alright, so that's legitimately as far as I got for plastic dip. I'm giving up on it. It is just going to sit to the side for right now, and I will ultimately do that fender last because of everything that I'm going to have to do. So I'm just going to honestly have to take the time to sit down and just peel the remainder of that, which is going to take a while because it is so thin. So in the meantime, let's find something else to do, because there is a lot that we can do, excuse me, to this car yet. So now this is going to be kind of dark, but you guys can see like the rust in the corners itself. Okay, so I ultimately want to kind of sand this down and maybe primer it before, but then again, in the same token, I feel like just sending it, because it's going to be a drag car. It is like that on both sides. So I'm debating on what I want to do. I mean, it's still solid. It's just bubbled. And quite frankly, I don't know if I really want to spend the time to pay that much attention to detail on a car that's literally just going to be used on a track and maybe occasionally driven around town. I'm not looking to have this be showroom material, you know what I mean? So I'm going to contemplate what I want to do, but in the meantime, I think I might get the top of this done and get this black. Let's do it. Alright guys, I'm going to start hitting this and working my way back right now. I have everything taped off, as you guys saw in the time lapse. Hi camera. Hey. So we're going to try to cover this up, maybe get to the door and then try to figure out what I want to do with getting this off. I tried sticking my blade down in there, but my blade snapped off of my little razor. So we're going to have to figure something else out. Alright guys, so we're going to get ready to wrap up today's video here. I know this video was kind of short and I was hoping to get a little bit more daylight out of today, but the back half to the door at least has one coat on it for right now. There's actually 2 coats on it right now, so we're going to wait, let it dry, see how it looks tomorrow, and then figure out how many more coats I want to put on this yet. But, I mean, even up top, you can still see it's kind of wet, but it's looking a little bit better. Now, if you're stopping in on the channel for the first time, this is Project Dale Marrow, so it's going to be a Dale Earnhardt replica Camaro, a 3rd gen Camaro. So my whole plan for this build is to become a 1, a drag car, 2, do it as cheaply as possible to include the paint scheme. Now, ultimately, this car will be professionally painted and completely redone, but for the meantime, why not take it to the track as a homemade spray bombed Dale Earnhardt? So that is what we were doing on this series of videos for Project Dale Marrow. So if this was your first time watching a video on my channel, guys, do not forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Tell all your NASCAR friends about this project. It is going to be a redneck, literally done in this garage, okay, build. So those of you that can respect that and understand that some people ball on a budget. I have a 7-month-old baby, and I'm just looking to have some fun, have a good time, have something that everybody looks at, and be different. So till the next time, guys, don't forget to subscribe. See ya.